Hi everyone, good evening po. Thank you so much for your continued support dito sa Pinoy Visas and SED and then sa Working in Visas. Ako po si Don, a licensed immigration advisor supervised by our Head of Immigration Services, Zinni Cheng. Once again tonight, kasama po natin ang napakagandang si Hazel Flores, our Journey and Migration Consultant. Hazel?
Thank you, Don. Ang ganda naman ng introduction mo. May maganda. Ako po si Hazel, ang inyong Journey and Migration Consultant. Magandang gabi, mga kabayan. Medyo matagal-tagal tayong hindi nakita-kita sa webinar, no? Ating tinutukan ng one-off resident visa. Pero ngayong gabi, may panibago tayong tatalakay.
That's right, Hazel. So, gusto mo bang sabihin sa ating mga audience? Alam kong excited na sila. Ano kaya ang ating i-discuss natin tonight?
Ayun, Don, I know everyone is excited no, na marinig ang latest INZ announcements about the new Accredited Employer Work Visa or tinatawag nating AEWV. So ngayong gabi, we will discuss in detail yung mga sumusunod. Okay? Una, what you need to know or information migrants should know. Ano yung mga dapat malaman ng mga migrants? Pangalawa, yung employer requirements before they support your AEWV, yung new mandatory accreditation and job check. And then, tatalakayin natin yung AEWV application process, what we know so far, ano yung alam natin sa ngayon, dahil may mga dagdag na mga updates no, from time to time. And then, tatalakayin din natin para sa mga essential skills work visa and temporary visa holders, what you should do now. And then, panglima, as a bonus, bibigyan namin kayo ng quick update on the latest INZ announcements. I know, Don, we have a very limited time, so over to you.
Thank you so much, Hayes. So Accredited Employer Work Visa po, it's a new temporary work visa na ini-introduce ng Immigration New Zealand. So ito po ay mag-take effect sa 4 of July 2022. So itong Accredited Employer Work Visa po, this will replace 6 existing work visas. Kasama na po dito ang WTR na close na po ngayon, and then ang Essential Skills Work Visa, which is closing na rin soon. So ito pong Accredited Employee Work Visa, sinasabi nila na streamlined ang visa process. So sa starting July 2022 po, as part of the step 4 ng staged border opening, the New Zealand borders po will open to Accredited Employer Work Visa holders then. Even if they are offshore, makakapasok sila dito starting July 2022. So as an overview, ito pong employer-led work visa would be a 3-stage process. So first, dapat po, ayan nakikita niyo sa inyong screen, na yung mandatory employer accreditation. So yung employer niyo po, kailangan na accredited sila under the new policy and hindi po doon sa lumang instructions, which is yung talent instructions. And yung employer niyo po, once they are accredited, kailangan din po nilang kumuha o magpa-approve ng job check before they can offer you the role and isupport kayo sa inyong accredited employer work visa application. And then kung nakikita niyo din po sa ating screen, ang pangatlo, application for AEWV, yun na po yung step. So ito po yung once your employer has been accredited and has an approved job check, pwede na po nila kayong isupport para mag-apply ng Accredited Employer Work Visa. So in the next part of the webinar po, i-discuss natin ang employer requirements bago nila kayo i-support sa inyong Accredited Employer Work Visa, which is yung new mandatory accreditation and then job check. So ito po, i-discuss natin sa webinar na to. Very brief lang po kasi mostly itong information is para sa employer lamang. Pero again, para magkaroon kayo ng idea, i-discuss natin ito briefly. However, it is very important to note na yung employer niyo po, if hindi pa sila nagsa-start ng process for the new mandatory accreditation, kailangan po nilang i-contact kami para i-explain namin sa kanila in detail itong bagong employer requirements. Again, this is a mandatory requirement po para ma-support nila kayo sa inyong Accredited Employer Work Visa. Hazel?
Yan, Don, there you have it. Your employer must be accredited under the new policy. So, kailangan yung mga employers na kukuha sa inyo ay kailangan na accredited so they can support you and your accredited employer work visa. Kung hindi pa accredited, no, yung inyong employer under the new policy, please send us a private message. We can have a talk and we can contact your employer regarding this mandatory requirement. And also, please like and share this video. Like and share our page para makatanggap ng latest updates exclusively for you. So we'd love to keep you up to date with the latest Immigration New Zealand announcements and visa news. So to register your email to get the latest INZ updates directly to your inbox. So mag-register sa pinoyvisas.co.nz/register. Mag-email sa hello@pinoyvisas.co.nz. Um, at mag-register din sa workingin-visas.co.nz/register-now. So, hindi lamang magbibigay ng payo ang aming team. So, naintindihan na namin ang pagsisimula ng buhay no, sa ibang bansa dahil karamihan sa aming mga kasamahan ay mga migrante din. Kaya syempre, alam mong nasa mabuti kang kamay. So, mahigit ng isang dekada na po kami at may malawak na karanasan sa napakaraming visa categories. Visa categories like, of course, isa sa karanasan ng aming mga team ay employer accreditation. We have a vast experience with the previous employer accreditation. No? Currently, we are processing a high volume of new mandatory accreditations for different employers across New Zealand. So, napakaraming karanasan din ng ating LIAs, Licensed Immigration Advisors sa temporary visas such as work, visitor, student, experience din sa pagpaprocess ng residence visas like residence from work, partnerships, dependent children, and yung permanent resident visas, COVID response or special category visas such as the 2021 resident visa, and a wide range of visa applications. So we've been helping our fellow Filipino Pinoy community no secure their life in New Zealand for over a decade, lagpas ng isang dekada mga kabayan. So it's what we care about the most. So umpisahan na natin ngayon. So you can call me at pwede po kayong tumawag diretso po sa akin at 0987099384. Again, it's 0987099384. So we can also reach your employer regarding the mandatory employer accreditation. Again, kumontak na sa amin ngayon kung gusto niyong i-register ang inyong mga employer. Alright? Also, let me grab this opportunity to explain why choose licensed immigration advisors to represent you on your visa application or ask for advice from them. Unang-una, alright? So, unang-una, our licensed immigration advisors, they are competent. LIAs are required to abide to a strict code of conduct and competency standards. Okay, licensed immigration advisors, they are required to be licensed every year. They can only be licensed if they pass strict licensing requirements, such as passing an approved and intense qualification, provisional licensing, and supervision requirements, audits, and continuing professional development requirements. So ang LIAs din, mga kabayan, they are required by law to keep your information confidential. So licensed immigration advisors also, they are strictly regulated by the New Zealand government or the Immigration Advisors Authority or yung IEA.
Thank you so much, Hazel. So yun po in-explain ni Hazel at kumbaga kailangan dapat or talagang licensed immigration advisor yung mag-represent sa inyong visa application or kung kaya humingi kayo ng advice sa aming mga licensed immigration advisors. So nakita niyo po kanina sa screen na marami po tayong team, malaki ang team natin. We have I think 15, 16 licensed immigration advisors. Kasama po natin dyan ang mga migration consultants, ang ating iba-iba pang Filipino team as well as ang ating mga offshore team, kasama yung Indian team sa Australia, sa UK, sa Pilipinas, at dito din po sa New Zealand. So maraming salamat Hazel for explaining that. So at this stage, again, i-discuss natin yung employer requirements before nila kayo isupport ng Accredited Employer Work Visa. Ito po yung new mandatory accreditation and job check. So kung yung employer niyo po hindi pa accredited under this new policy, again, send us a message. Binigay po ni Hazel yung contact number natin and then yung contact details and i-contact po namin ang inyong employer. Pwede po natin silang i-meet para i-discuss in detail itong employer requirement. Now, ito pong mandatory employer accreditation, yung mga employers po na gustong mag-hire ng migrants on an accredited, ng accredited employer work visa, kailangan po nilang i-meet ang minimum accreditation criteria. Ito po ay dapat, kumbaga, i-ensure na yung mga employers po na nag-meet ng New Zealand employment, immigration, and business standards, sila lang po yung may access sa migrant workers sa Accredited Employer Work Visa. So yung employer nyo po, or yung employer na nagpapa-accredit, kailangan sila po ay mag-comply sa New Zealand employment laws and standards. They must also demonstrate na yung business po is viable and then genuinely operating. Kailangan din po registered sila as an employer sa IRD or yung Inland Revenue Department. And kailangan din po nilang i-demonstrate na ang business po ay profitable at mayroong positive cash flow. So, kailangan din po nila i-ensure na kayo po, tayo mga migrants, well-settled tayo sa community and tayo po ay, kumbaga, nare-report nila kung meron mga breaches sa ating mga work rights. So, yung Accredited Employer Work Visa, dito po, yung employer dapat magbigay din po sila ng settlement support sa pagstay natin dito sa New Zealand para habang ginagawa nyo yung trabaho na hinire nila tayo doon sa work na yon. So, dapat supported din yung ating settlement. So, yung recruitment cost po, kailangan bayaran din ng employer. Hindi po dito kasama yung airfares, unfortunately. And dapat din po hindi mag-charge ang mga accredited employers sa inyo para i-secure ang job, may mga bonding agreements or any deductions na unreasonable or not agreed upon in writing. So kumbaga may mga deductions po na hindi karapat-dapat at ito po ay hindi nakasulat sa papel. Yung employer po, kailangan mag-keep din ng records ng mga required modules about your employment rights. So ito pong modules ay kumbaga required ng Immigration New Zealand sa mga Accredited Employer Work Visa holders. Kailangan natin itong i-complete within a month after mag-grant yung Accredited Employer Work Visa. So yesterday po, nag-announce yung Immigration New Zealand na starting from 2023, lahat po ng employers na magsusupport ng any migrant workers, kailangan po sila ay accredited na. So dito naman po tayo sa next requirement, which is yung job check. Ang purpose po ng job check is to ensure na walang New Zealanders na available para sa trabahong ibibigay sa atin. So ang aim po nito is to support local employment opportunities and siguraduhin po na yung employers ay nag-offer ng attractive wages sa New Zealanders before po i-recruit ang mga migrants. So yung job check po, ini-ensure din ito na tayo mga migrants ay kumbaga nire-recruit into New Zealand on an Accredited Employer Work Visa na ito po ay mostly filling higher skilled roles. So yung job check po, hindi po i-issue ito sa inyong employer if yung job ay hindi po nagbabayad ng tapat doon sa market rate para doon sa role and at least the median wage. So yung median wage po na gagamitin sa Accredited Employer Work Visa would be 27.76. Yun po din, yung mag-change po yung median wage sa pag-open din ng Accredited Employer Work Visa. So, unless exempted po kayo, kasi may exemption po ito. So for example, ano po yung mga exempt na sector? So ito po yung may mga specific roles under these sectors. Again, ito po yung sectors ha, hindi po ito yung role mismo na may temporary lower rate requirement. So for construction and infrastructure, 25 per hour. Tourism and hospitality, 25 per hour. Tapos yung care workforce, 25.39 per hour. So again, ito po lang yung mga sector na exempted na i-follow yung median wage requirement para sa Accredited Employer Work Visa. So ito pong mga exempt sector, Yung visas po nila, i-approve po ng Immigration New Zealand for up to 2 years, followed by a 12-month stand-down period unless yung wage po nila is mag-increase sa median wage or above na requirement. Yung Immigration New Zealand po, nag-announce din kahapon ng new green list para to make it easier sa mga employers na mag-hire ng mga migrants in specific occupations. So employers po, hindi na kailangan magbigay ng proof of advertising sa job check kung ang role po ay nasa green list. But again, you need to meet the requirement for this list. Otherwise, kung hindi nyo po na-meet ang requirement na to, yung employer po is kumbaga kailangan pa rin mag-advertise. Or if kung kayo po ay paid at least twice the median wage. Again, emphasize ko lang po na ang employer po still needs to get job check approval kahit hindi nila kailangan mag-advertise dahil dito sa green list or paid twice the median wage yung role nyo, kailangan pa rin nila mag-undergo ng job check. So more details po about this, about sa announcement ng Immigration New Zealand will be discussed on our next webinars. Again, if yung employer nyo po ay hindi accredited under the new policy, send us a message. Binigay po ni Hazel ang contact number and details namin sa inyo kanina. We can directly contact your employer para i-discuss po ang employer requirement na ito in detail.
Okay, salamat doon. So, kumontak na sa amin and our team of licensed immigration advisors could reach your employer para explain at mabigay yung guide no, tungkol sa new mandatory employer accreditation. So, kumontak na sa amin ngayon, send us a message, and one of our licensed immigration advisors will get in touch. And also, kung meron kayong mga visa concerns for yourself, for your family members, friends, colleagues, no, kumontak sa amin so we can assist you with your visa applications. So our LIAs are experts on a wide range of visa categories like temporary and residence visas. So we've been taking care of visas for the land of the long white cloud, no, so to speak, for lagpas ng isang dekada, and it's what we do best. Our expert team of licensed immigration advisors handle all aspects of visa and immigration process, of course, offering you world-class advice. Yan. So, we've also been helping people sa loob at labas ng bansa for over a decade, getting positive outcomes for thousands of Filipinos, people, hindi lang mga Filipinos, no, every year. Right? And we make immigration we offer a full range of visa solutions for di lang sa inyo kundi pati sa mga employers nyo, no? We have a corporate team of dedicated we have a corporate team dedicated in supporting and serving Kiwi business, and de-risking the visa process. So kumontak na sa amin ngayon po.
Thank you so much, Hazel. So again, contact us. Binigay ni Hazel yung mga contact numbers natin and details. So if meron po kayong questions or gusto niyo po magpa-assess sa inyong visa applications, especially po dito sa Accredited Employer Work Visa na mag-open soon, and first kailangan ayusin mo na yung accreditation ng employer nyo, contact us. Tutulungan po namin kayo. And let's go now sa ating third touch point, which is yung Accredited Employer Work Visa application process, what we know so far. So ito po yung, kumbaga, i-explain namin sa inyo na mas malinaw about dito sa application process na to. So again, once na yung employer nyo po is accredited na and nag-pass or approve yung kanilang job check, they can then support you para mag-apply ng Accredited Employer Work Visa. So para po itong Essential Skills Work Visa, kumbaga including yung mga suitability requirements na based sa ANSCO, pero ito pong visa application na to must be linked to a valid job check. So yun po yung second step. And you have to meet the requirements based doon sa approved job check na sinubmit ng employer nyo. If hindi nyo po na-meet yung requirements na ito, maaari po magkaroon kayo ng issue on getting your Accredited Employer Work Visa. So you need to meet specific visa requirements pa rin. Obviously, it's a visa application. So yung Immigration New Zealand po, iti-check nila yung mga sumusunod. that you are applying for a job check approved job. So again, i-discuss natin kanina, dapat ina-apply niyo yung job check na na-approve earlier. I mean, nag-apply kayo ng trabaho dun sa job check na in-approve ng Immigration New Zealand. So next is meron kayong required skills and experience para dun sa trabaho. Ito yung tinatawag na suitability, na kayo din po ay merong good health and character, and kayo po ay bona fide applicant, and kayo po ay may valid employment agreement. So yung applications for Accredited Employer Work Visa, mag-open po ito sa 4th of July 2022. The application po must be made using INSED online form pag ito po ay nag-open na. As a reminder, hindi po kayo makakapag-apply for this visa until yung employer nyo po is accredited under the new instructions, under this new mandatory accreditation, and nakapasa sila or na-approve yung kanilang job check. Then once they have na-complete na nila yung first step, accreditation, and second, yung job check, they can then ask you to apply for the Accredited Employer Work Visa. For each job check po, meron pong tinatawag na tokens, and depende po sa number ng applicants na yung employer na na-approve ng Immigration New Zealand, bibigyan nila po kayo ng token. So itong token number na ito, kailangan nyo po ito sa pag-apply ng Accredited Employer Work Visa. So for the visa duration, I'll just quickly change the slide. For the visa duration naman po, kung i-grant ito for the period of which the employment is offered, up to a maximum of 3 years. So para naman po dun sa mga roles na exempt, na i-meet yung median wage requirement as discussed earlier, maaari pong i-grant ang kanilang visa up to 2 years, na meron pong 1 year stand-down period. So ano po yung mga evidence na kailangan natin i-provide? So when you apply for the Accredited Employer Work Visa, kailangan nyo po mag-provide sa INSED with information to show na kayo po ay mayroong acceptable standard of health. Kailangan nyo din po i-demonstrate na kayo po ay you are of good character, and maaari pong magbigay o mag-submit kayo ng police certificates para i-prove ito. Again, kailangan nyo din po i-meet yung required na median wage pay threshold. Again, for some roles, it is may exemption doon sa median wage requirement. Again, this will be discussed in detail sa ating mga susunod na webinars. Yung skills and experience po, i-show sa inyong visa application, kailangan po i-match yung skills and experience na sinabi ng employer sa INSED as part of the job check application. Pwede po na sabihin ko na rin po sa inyo yung alam natin ng INSED phase. So ito po yung Accredited Employer Work Visa. Yung fees po nito is that medyo mas mahal ng konti sa Essential Skills Work Visa. So again, may oras pa para mag-apply na Essential Skills Work Visa. So para mas makatipid po kayo. So ang migrant application for Accredited Employer Work Visa po is New Zealand dollars 540. And then meron pang immigration levy na kailangan yung bayaran. And may mga reconsideration fees na rin po. And then meron din tinatawag na variation of conditions. Same 190 for VOC. So after nyo po i-obtain yung Accredited Employer Work Visa, yung employer nyo po, yung accredited employer nyo, kailangan i-allow kayo o bigyan kayo ng time within your working hours na i-complete yung inyong Employment New Zealand most recent online employee modules about sa employment rights. So again, kailangan po itong gawin during paid work hours within 1 month of your employment starting na hinahawakan nyo po yung Accredited Employer Work Visa. And if you are currently living and working po sa New Zealand, maaari pa rin kayo mag-continue na magtrabaho under the conditions of your current visa until it expires or you no longer meet the conditions of your visa po. So if you wish to remain in New Zealand after your visa expires by applying for an Accredited Employer Work Visa, kailangan nyo po maghanap ng trabaho, a job paying at or above the median wage. Then, yung employer na po na yun, kailangan accredited din. Then, dapat approved din yung job check like any other Accredited Employer Work Visa application.
Yan, salamat Don. I'm sure yung mga kababayan natin ay mga naliwanagan. Our big Filipino team working with licensed immigration advisors ay handang tumulong sa inyo. So our growing team of New Zealand licensed immigration advisors, meron kaming 18 na New Zealand licensed immigration advisors, Australian registered migration agents. So malaki po ang aming team. Ang aming team ay ready na tulungan kayo.
Thanks, Haze. So that's right. 18 na pala ang ating New Zealand licensed immigration advisors and Australian registered migration agents. So yung team natin is really growing big. So meron din po tayong malaking or huge Filipino team. Kasama din po kami doon ni Hazel para tulungan kayo. Now, we'll discuss po yung 4 touch point for tonight. Yung sa para naman po doon sa mga essential skills with visa holders, what you should do now. So again, yung Accredited Employer Work Visa po, kumbaga nire-replace po nito ang 6 na work visas, including yung Essential Skills Work Visas po. So, yung Essential Skills Work visas po is closing to new applications on 3rd of July 2022. And yung Accredited Employer Work Visa po, mag-open naman kinabukasan, 4th of July 2022. So yung suggestion po natin is that for anyone whose Essential Skills Work Visa or other work visas na mag-expire po, again, ito po after 31st of December 2022 na kayo po yung mga hindi qualified for automatic extensions. Again, for Essential Skills Work Visas or other work visas whose visas are expiring after 31st of December 2022, yung mga hindi po qualified for automatic extensions, it would be worth renewing po as early as now, bago mag-July, under Essential Skills Work Visa. So if you apply for Essential Skills Work Visa po before the category closes sa 3rd of July 2022, even if na kayo po ay paid below the median wage, you will get 24 months of visa duration. Again, ito pong dinidiscuss natin is na sa application ng Essential Skills Work Visa. So mag-apply po kayo before the category closes on 3rd of July. If you are paid below median wage naman, on 4 July 2022, starting sa pag-open ng Accredited Employer Work Visa, again, hindi po kayo magiging eligible to apply under Accredited Employer Work Visa unless you are on exempt roles. So, under Essential Skills Work Visa po, there will be no requirement to provide medicals and police certificates. Kahit kung ito po ay binigay na or pinasa nyo na sa previous application nyo sa Immigration New Zealand, kahit ito ay expired na. So that's under Essential Skills Work Visa. Now, in addition, if you are remaining in your current full-time employment, ibig sabihin po, hindi po kayo nag-change ng role, ng employer, or regions of work, then yung employer niyo po hindi kailangan mag-provide ng further requirements such as labor market test or LMT, and sa case naman po ng mga below median wage, yung plus SMR. Again, ito pa ay recommendation namin for anyone whose Essential Skills Work Visa or other temp visas na mag-expire after 31st of December 2022 na hindi po na-qualify for automatic extension, it's a good idea po na i-renew na yung visas nyo as early as now.
Yan. Maraming salamat doon. So please contact us so we can renew your temporary visas and apply for your Essential Skills Work Visa bago ito magsara sa July 4. So, Don, allow me to highlight as well no, na itong Accredited Employer Work Visa ay isang positibo at malaking development sa usaping migrants' welfare protection. Dahil isa sa mga trigger points no, nitong new policy ay ang pagiging compliant ng mga employers sa relevant laws and standards. So, this is very much aligned sa Republic Act 10022 no, or RA 10022 na matagal nang sinusulong hindi lang ng mga migrant groups sa New Zealand, kundi ng iba't ibang sangay ng ating gobyerno patungkol sa OFW's welfare protection. Nanguna na dyan, syempre, ang POEA, ang OWA, ang ating embahada sa Wellington, at of course, ang Philippine Overseas Labor Office, lalo na sa ating mga kababayan no, na under labor hire companies, ibigyang timbang hindi lamang health and safety, kundi ang pagkakaroon no, ng stringent monitoring and documentation on working conditions and welfare ng migrants. So, if you would like us to have a chat with one of our licensed immigration advisors to check your visa eligibility, contact na po sa amin and we are more than happy to arrange yung mga schedules para sa inyo. On our comment box section, please click the link and it will be directed to our online inquiry form. Again, ulitin ko po, to register your email, to get the latest update, INZ updates directly sa inbox ninyo, no? Register at pinoyvisas.co.nz/register. Mag-email sa hello@pinoyvisas.co.nz at or mag-register naman sa workingin-visas.co.nz/register-. Again, ulitin ko po ang aking number. You may directly call me at 09870-9384. Again, it's 09870-9384. So, pagmamalaki naman namin na mahigit na isang dekada na talaga kami tumutulong sa pagpaprocess ng mga New Zealand visas. And ang aming team ay grupo ng mga Filipinos and New Zealanders na nakabase sa Auckland. So nakatulong na kami sa mahigit na libu-libong tao na, no, mula sa loob at labas ng New Zealand para makakuha at makapag-process ng visa. So ang aming mahuhusay na licensed immigration advisors, of course, isa na dyan si Don, ay nangangasiwa sa lahat ng aspeto ng pagproseso ng visa sa immigration at nagbibigay ng payo sa mga Filipinos dito sa New Zealand. So ginagawa namin simple, malinaw, syempre maayos ang pagpaproseso sa immigration at tinatanggal natin yung mga risk, no? Para mapagtuunan niyo yung paghahanda ng inyong bagong buhay sa New Zealand. So, yung mundo natin, no, patuloy na doon na nagbabago dahil sa COVID, patuloy na naapektuhan yung isa na dyan, yung pagpaprocess ng mga visa. So, mahalaga na handa. Kahit ang iyong visa hindi pa mag-expire, kailangan nyo nang kumilos agad para bago magbago yung polisiya ng immigration. So ngayon na yung tamang panahon na maghanda para sa inyong kinabukasan sa New Zealand, and of course, makakatulong kami sa inyo. So we take care of the entire visa process, eradicating any stress, uncertainties, and concerns for all involved. And tatanggalin natin yung mga balakid that may get in the way. So we look forward to working with you all soon.
Thanks, Hayes. So yun nga po, talagang pabago-bago ang proseso ng Immigration New Zealand. Policies, nag-change po overnight. Pero may mga kagandahan din po na naidudulot ang mga changes na ito sa Immigration New Zealand. Kasama na po itong Accredited Employer Work Visa. Talaga naman, na-emphasize ni Hazel na ito po ang main niya is kumbaga, eradicate ang migrant exploitation. So talaga advantage to sa ating mga migrants. Now, speaking of sa overnight na pagbabago ng mga policies ng INZ, meron po kaming bonus for you. Ito po yung quick updates na ibibigay namin para lamang sa inyo base sa announcement ng Immigration New Zealand kahapon lamang. So ipapakita po natin sa screen ang announcement na ito para meron po kayong mababasa. Ayan. So ito pong updates na ito again ay mula kahapon, latest pa ito, fresh na fresh. So from July 4, all work visa categories po mag-open na. Kasama po dito ang Accredited Employer Work Visa. Again, from July 4. From 31st of July this year, previously po ito ay in-announce ng immigration o ng government na October, minove nila earlier. Ito na po from July 31st, all student and visitor visa categories will reopen. So yung mga WTR holders naman po na onshore noong May 9 and na may visa expiry on or before 31st of December will have a 6 months extension to their visas. Ulitin ko lang po, ito po yung mga WTR holders nandito sa New Zealand noong May 9 and with visas expiring on or before 31st of December this year will have a 6 months extension to their visas. So yung mga essential skills work visa naman po, post-study work visa, partner of a New Zealander work visa holders, nandito sa New Zealand noong May 9 and ang mga visas po ay mag-expire on or before 31st December this year, automatically po i-grant ang 2-year open work visas. Most din po ng mga most partners na mga temporary visa holders will need to qualify for their own Accredited Employer Work Visa or Visitor Visa magmula December 2022. So, in addition po sa Accredited Employer Work Visa, diniscuss natin kanina, INZ nag-release po sila ng green list and exempt roles to meet the median wage requirements. Ito po ay dinaskas natin kanina. Yung SMC po, in-announce din ng government na mag-open later this year. And from 2023, employers employing any visa holders must be accredited. So yan po ang mga updates, kumbaga relevant updates na sinishare namin sa inyo. Ang mga quick updates na ito from INSED na in-announce nila yesterday. Again, in our next webinars, pag-uusapan po natin yun in detail. I-elaborate pa natin yan in detail para sa inyo. Now, Haze, let's have a quick Q&A. So I think may mga nag-message kay Hazel ng kanilang mga tanong. So
yes,
I'm happy to answer them. Yeah.
Alright, sige. Namili lang tayo, no? As usual, namili tayo ng relevant questions, no? Basahin natin isa-isa. Unang question. Hi guys, thanks for this insightful webinar. I am paid below the median wage, 25.50 per hour. Should I wait for the Accredited Employer Work Visa or should I renew my visa now? I am holding an Essential Skills Work Visa that will expire on January 10, 2023.
Thanks,
So, ito yung tanong.
Yes, so nakikita natin dyan, holder siya ng Essential Skills Work Visa na mag-expire 10 January 2023. So yes, we really encourage you na i-renew na po ang inyong Essential Skills Work Visa as early as now kasi po hindi po kayo qualified doon sa automatic extension as explained earlier kasi po yung visa expiry niyo po is 10 January 2023. Also, since you are paid below the median wage, yung Immigration New Zealand po, pag nag-apply kayo ng Essential Skills Work Visa, gagrant nila po kayo ng bagong visa for up to 24 months. Again, pag nag-apply kayo ng Essential Skills Work Visa, as early as now. Pero if hihintayin niyo pa po yung Accredited Employer Work Visa, kahit pa po yung employer niyo is accredited na under the new mandatory accreditation and nakapasa sila sa job check, again, makakwalify ka lamang po if ma-meet mo na yung required median wage or unless you are exempt. So contact us now. We can have a talk. Binigay ni Hazel ang mga contact numbers natin in detail. So pag-usapan natin yun in detail.
Okay, salamat doon, no? Basahin natin yung pangalawang question. Hello, I am a WTR holder and I would like to renew my visa now. My visa expiring next year, March. I will get in touch with you after this webinar and I'm changing my position. I'm not changing my position in my work location.
Thanks, Haze. So, kumbaga, it appears na hindi rin siya qualified doon sa automatic extension based doon sa announcement ng Immigration New Zealand kahapon. So, WTR holder siya, pero pag mag-a-apply ka po ng Essential Skills Work Visa ngayon as early as now, to stay in your current employment, ibig sabihin, as you mentioned earlier, based doon sa tanong mo, hindi ka mag-change ng position ng iyong work location ng employer. Mas simple po ito. Yung employer nyo hindi kailangan mag-provide ng labor market test. And then, kailangan lang ng employer nyo na mag-provide ng required forms para sa inyong application. So maraming salamat na sabi mo is i-contact mo kami after the webinar. Yes, please. Thank you and we look forward na i-assist ka namin. Thanks for that, Hayes. So before we end the webinar, gusto ko din pasalamatan ng ating kasamahan na si Theo behind the camera for our new webinar format. Napakaganda. Thanks very much, Theo. Again, maraming salamat po for thank you so much for joining us once again. Hayes, any last words?
Yan, mga kabayan, no? Maraming salamat for joining us tonight. Magkikita-kita po ulit tayo siguro next month or we will announce it, no, para sa isa na namang updates at panibagong talakayan about dito. Alright, magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Maraming salamat.
Thank you so much. Gusto ko rin pasalamatan si Revi na nasa chat ngayon. Na talagang siya naman nag-manage ng chat. Maraming salamat, Revi. Again, thank you so much, everyone. Thanks, Hazel. Bye.
Thank you. Bye.